Hello, darlings. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. If you're another YouTuber, let me know down in the comments, and I will sub you back. Now stay safe, wear your masks, and here's the video. Hello, darlings. It's Brandy here from brcnails. Today we are doing a collab with my sis, Snazzy Nailart Studio by Tia. Tia is amazing. I wouldn't have entered the KunCat contest if it wasn't for her. She really gave me a kick in the butt and, made me do it, kind of. And, she was lucky enough to win, and I'll explain my stuff in the video. But first, I want to send out some thank yous. I want to say thank you to Faye, NotABeautyQueen 6, because her last few videos, she has really pushed hard for watch time for all us ladies, showing exactly how to do it and what you need to do. And I am so grateful and thankful that I have a nail sister that will, help out when needed. So thank you, girl. Mwah, mwah. I will have the list of people that are over 1,000 or very close to 1,000 subscribers. I will put their actual playlists in the description box itself. So if you do want to help out for watch time for any of us ladies, all you have to do is click on the link, let it play. I know for mine it doesn't need to be looped, but there might be people that do. And if you could just put it on before you go to bed, make sure your phone or your tablet or your laptop is plugged in. Hit one of these playlists and just let it go until you wake up in the morning. That way we're not taking up any of your time with your devices that you need to be using for your daily lifestyle. So thank you if you would do that. So thank you in advance. Mwah, mwah. And because of everyone that has done watch time for me, I am at 3,023 hours. Yes, we are so close, so close. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There are so many ladies that have been helping out. Miss Helen Evans, she is a godsend. Mwah, mwah. I love you, girl. Melinda Miller-Starling, tons of YouTubers. Just thank you so much. I'm so excited. It seemed so like I couldn't do it. So my brain ain't working with the damn big words, but when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I only had 400 hours. So I was thinking there was no possible way that I could do this, but with the support of all the ladies in the nail community, whether you're a YouTuber or a subscriber or a friend, family, well, not my family, but, other people's families helping out, because, my family don't do shit, but, thank you all. I'm so touched. Thank you. Mwah, mwah. And I do have a new code from your yogi blog. It's BRC15. You could save 15% off on your total purchase. But right now the US warehouses are empty. There's like a few little gem things and that's it. They ain't got nothing. So the UK people, if you would like to save 15%, go right ahead, use that code. But the USA people, it will be coming. I'm not sure exactly when, but I wanted to get that out there because I keep forgetting to put it in the videos. So yes, that is my new code. The other codes that I have probably don't work anymore. That's the Gel NY code and the Rossi code are done. So this is the only code I have at the moment. All right, let's get on to this unboxing. I did speed it up a little bit. So, the boxes came banged up like nobody's business. Like, look at that shit. I know it's not Born Pretty's fault, but, after everything I went through to get these sets, oh my goodness. So, the first part is the gel polishes. There are these really cute stickers. I love them. The little kitty cats. They're so cute. There's like a melted ice cream one and a kitty cat and a cupcake. And there's a hamburger kitty cat. See, I love my food, so. Those are supposed to be stickers, like labels. I don't know where they're supposed to go. Maybe on the front of the bottles. I'm not really sure. So the colors that are in here are a milky white, a red, a green, and a yellow. Originally, I thought the yellow was a brown, because it kind of looked like a pumpkin color. But once I put it on the nail, it really looked yellow. So I don't know why, but that's just how it looked. And while I'm giving you a little peep of those, let's get into some story time, right? Here's the tea. So the contest was, you know, get so many likes and get this product. But really what it was repost this, get however many likes, and then we'll draw from those people, you know, and select a few people out of the people that have done that. And I was pissed, highly pissed, because I did it in like 2 days. You had a week to do it, and they only picked like 3 people. So, you know, I went to them saying I was really pissed off because, you know, I worked really hard for those 2 days. I was on my phone constantly. It was just straight up stress, right? But it's such a cute thing that I didn't want to miss out on it. I wasn't going to do it, but Miss Tia, she, you know, gave me a kick in the butt and I did it. And I didn't think it was fair the way that they worded it. So, if you see a Born Pretty contest like that, be aware that you do not win the prize automatically. You are only put into a pool, and then they draw from that pool. So just keep that in mind, because if I knew that, I wouldn't have done it, even though she, you know, she kind of pushed me to do it. So, you know, they're cute plates. I will definitely get use out of them. It's just, you know, anyways. So I believe I talked through the first plate. But that was the second plate. It was like all computery looking stuff. Now this one has a bunch of layering. And I love that disco kitty with the fro. Oh, I love it. I love it. And there's just so many cute images. And they're not all cat images. You know, there's stuff that you can put on there that doesn't have the actual, you know, thing. But this one is by far my favorite. It's like galaxy, outer space type stuff. Really super cute designs. Most of the designs that I used in this set, I used from this plate because I just loved it. I love the little wings with the heart, and then the kitties, and, you know, sleeping in the moon and coming out of the polish bottle. So cute. So they also give you a card, which it's too thin for me. I like a thicker card, so, you know, that probably won't get used. And then this cute little stamper. It's a marshmallow stamper, very sticky. Stickier than a regular clear jelly stamper. And then I got a little crazy with my stimulus check, and I spent $10 on a damn stamper. I know. You don't have to tell me. I know. But everybody was clamoring for these, and I really wanted to be the first person to get it and try it out, so I just paid for it. Normally, you know, I would have just passed that on by and not thought about it again, but since I had a little extra coin, you know, you see something with sparkles and gems and shit, and you gotta just buy it, right? Because that's what nail people do. You gotta buy it. So the way it came was just like that in the box, except the gems were not in the top part of it. I did get the pink glitter. I don't know that the clear one would have been easier to stamp with. I don't think so. It's just, you know, you can't get that see-through like you do with the other types of stampers. And they sent those cute little acrylic gems in that little pot. And basically you take that top part off and you just drop the gems in there and put it back on, and that's it. So is it worth $10? No, but I wanted to try it, so I got it because it was cute and sparkly. And yeah, so I did want to keep this in just so that you could see the colors being applied. And like I said, yeah, once that yellow comes out of the bottle, it actually looks yellow. I was having a case of the fuzzies there. So I had to make sure I was getting it out because I didn't want it to end up in the bottle, because that would have drove me crazy. I hate when that happens. So you'll be seeing me like wiping the tip before I apply any type of polish, even though I had wiped it previously, just to be sure, because you know that room is dusty, and it's a finished room in the basement, so you know. And this green is a very, very pretty green, very dark, but I mean, you can tell it's green. It's not like one of those greens that looks black. I was really surprised with the color selection because I thought it would be like the color of the kitties, or at least like the color of the eyes of the kitties, because like all the eyes are like two different colors. There's like a yellow and a blue, and then I figured they'd put like a white and a gray, maybe. I don't know, but they went with those colors, so I worked with it. I don't think they go well together in general. I think it's a weird combination, at least for me, but you know, they're pretty colors. They'll definitely get used in the future. So, and it's good to have a milky white that comes from a decent company. A lot of my polishes, well, my older polishes are from Lemooc, and some of them are gorgeous and beautiful and apply very easily, and other ones are just a hot mess. So, you know, you get what you pay for. And I'm a big fan of Annalisa. They just just started a new line, so there's more colors to choose from. So you know, that's where I go when I need polishes. You know, certain colors, I always go to Annalisa first before I go to any other store on AliExpress. Okay, so I did this right, and I did white on white, and I was like, oh, what a dummy. I mean, I could see it. It was a little off center, but that's okay. Because this is really just a trial. You know, it's not for anything except to just play with it. But it picked up easily. It was easy to clean off, and I find if you go at it from the side, you can mostly get it where you want it. I mean, it's a learning curve, you know, because it's not the clear. So every image that I'm doing, I cover completely with the polish. You know, I make sure it's gushy, squishy, whatever. I take my card at a 45-degree angle and I swipe it, but it's very, very light. If you put too much pressure, you're going to take too much of the polish off. And if you do too little, it's going to have that, you know, it'll have parts that are just all black or white or whatever. Dropping it. What else is new, right? I clean up around the image, and then using the marshmallow stamper, I roll it from the side, and it was okay. Now I think I'm going to break out the sparkly stamper. Picked up the image okay, but when it came to placement, I don't know if it's just because I was looking too much or like focusing too hard. You know what I mean? Like I was trying too hard instead of just letting it go naturally. So those ended up, you know, a little all over the place, but that's okay. Like I said, this is just for play. So it did good with the rolling method. I don't usually squish, you know, like people will just put it down and smush it. I don't do that. I do a nice light roll either from side to side or front to back. Doesn't really matter. I change it up periodically. And because stamping is so temperamental, you know, you might need a different strategy or whatever every time, you know, like it's not going to be the same every single time, depending on the plates and the polish and the stamper. And Miss Faye and Miss Karina, they both have stamping videos for beginners, so I will have that down below as well. I'll do my own video eventually. But I did find it easier once I took off that top part with the gems. It was easier to see through because that wasn't blocking the way, but it still didn't give a clear view of what you were doing because that handle is in the way. So yeah, I went to put it and it just brushed against it lightly and took half the image. So I just took some rubbing alcohol, wiped it off, cleaned the stamper, and started again. So, you know, all in all, they both work well, but they do take a little bit of learning curve to get it right, you know, especially when you're coming from regular clear jelly stampers to this kind of stuff. So, yes, it's super cute. It's fun to play with. And you know, Born Pretty products are, knock on wood, usually good. So if you are still watching this video, please hit a like button. Hello everyone who is still here. Mwah, mwah. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Hit that notification bell. If you don't, you will miss a lot of my videos, because that's just how YouTube works. They'll be there, you just won't know about it. So now we're on to the milky white nails. I took the Born Pretty neon pink polish and it picked up the image fine. It was a very fine image. So I wasn't really sure how it was going to come out. There was a little part on the end that I missed, but I really thought it was going to pop more on that milky white and it didn't. So maybe I should have used just a regular pink stamping polish. But I wanted to see how the neons would look on there, so now I am doing my favorite, the Disco Kitty. Yeah. Now, I wasn't really too worried about, like, the circle or anything. I didn't really think it was going to show on the nail. I don't know why I didn't think that. But, like I said, it's just for practice, and I think I did get it in a good spot. I gotta figure out how to turn that Facebook bling off, because no matter what, anytime I'm doing a voiceover, it does it. And I turned off the notification sounds completely, so Facebook must have a separate one. So sorry about that. I was going to try to fix the circle around it, but I figured it would just be a hot mess. So I kind of just left it as it was, and I wanted to add something at the end. Originally, I was going to do like a heartbeat one from one of the other plates. It just didn't look right, so I did a curtain of stars. It came out okay, but there was one part that I had to add to it a little bit at the end. I don't have any links for the KunCat stuff. I mean, I can look some up if somebody would want it, because, you know, that was sent directly from Born Pretty themselves. But the stamper, I can give you the link, but I mean, I don't think it's worth $10. I just was blinded by the glitter and the sparkle. You know how that goes. You're a nail sister, you know how that goes. You can't help it. Gotta buy it, right? So here is my finished little Manny playing around with the stamping. I think it came out okay. Am I a fan of the marshmallow stamper? Not so much, but it is a cute little stamper. And I love the little images of the kitties. There's a whole bunch of cute ones. And there's ones, like I said, that don't have anything to do with cats. So, you know, these plates are pretty versatile. So here's Miss Tia's nail. I guess she's very, very new with stamping and not very confident. But I think it came out cute. She did a wonderful unboxing video and took some amazing pictures. There's also an acrylic set that she won as well in the pictures. They are definitely way better than my pictures for sure. So please go check out her video. I will have the links down below, as well as the videos from Faye and Karina, the watch time lists, and the link for the glitter stamper. So yeah, please consider doing watch time for any of us ladies. It is so helpful. You know, don't forget all that YouTube-y stuff, like, share, subscribe, you know, all that goodness. And that's about it. Thanks so much for watching. Have a marvelous day. And thanks again. Mwah.